What is up, guys? The Mr. Grimer here, and today I've got another Dueling Network game for you. This is against my buddy Larry again, because I tried playing it with a few randoms, and they just kept quitting, and it wasn't very entertaining material, I suppose. But yeah, I'm running my gadgets build. This is the deck that I've really been wanting to show off. Though it doesn't quite give me any justice. Yeah, the game doesn't do it justice, basically. But I've got a pretty cool OTK with a few cards that are coming out in the not so distant future. So yeah, I get a pretty bad hand. But at this point I don't know what he's running, so I'm still thinking, I'll set the Sangan, go for a gadget, and then I just need one more card and I can pull off my OTK. However, as he reveals in the comments, it's a Theory of Akbar deck, aka trap deck. It's not Chainburn. It's got cards of Chainburn that Chainburn uses, sorry. But yeah, this card, Narrow Pass, kind of screws me up all game. It prevents me from pulling off my OTK. And I'm just right, fuck. So basically, for those of you who don't know, you can probably see it there, but Narrow Pass prevents you from normal summoning two or less. Yeah, you can't normal summon two monsters on the field. So you can only have two monsters on the field that you have normal summoned. However, I do find a way around this. I just summon two, and then either sink or exceed, and then it scratches it out because obviously the normal summon monsters are technically not on the field anymore. Because I think I had to check the ruling mid game, and yeah, it was he doesn't even know his own cards. So but yeah, he sends Tengu back to my hand, and obviously he's negated the summon as well as being sent to my hand, so I don't get the special summon. But yeah, that's fine, and I'm just typing here. My lag was really bad at this point because I was trying to produce another video which I've probably already uploaded by this point, so I could upload it to YouTube, and then I don't know, it was lagging me the hell out. It was horrendous. So yeah, this deck's actually a pretty good counter for my gadgets. Well, they're a pretty good counter for anything that swarms, because obviously Secret Barrel, when there's a lot of stuff on the field, and in your hand, obviously you're going to take a shitload of damage. And with gadgets, obviously you don't lose hand advantage from summoning them if you combine it with, I was about to say Reckless Greed there, if you combine it with Ultimate Offering, because obviously you're maintaining your hand control. So I just attack here, and he negates it, I think. Yeah, Dimensional Wall, which is an interesting card. I don't think I've ever seen that before, but it's got Greffer in it. And everywhere Greffer is, he's just oh, it's a Greffer card, yes. So I just Dark Bribe him here, which I know I shouldn't have done. I'm just adding to the field of traps that he can use. So it's a really poor move, but I just I just wanted him to take that damage to prove that I was actually doing something, and that I could get through his defenses. But I only run 2 Dark Bribe, and that's pretty much my entire negation throughout the deck. For back row wise, the only other negation I have is for summons, and obviously he's not going to be summoning anything with this deck. So I'm just praying all game, draw the Storm, draw Heavy Storm, come on, you can top deck this. You can do it, man, you can do it. And then next turn, and I don't get it, and I just get Solemn Warning, which is completely freaking useless. And yeah, I'm just kind of thinking what I can do. I do have Effect Veiler in my hand, and I know it's kind of dead weight because he's not going to be using any monsters. So I can potentially use it to sink, and I think I do. I think I do that here. And does your trap include set? Oh yeah, it does. Secret Barrel, yeah, of course it does. And yeah, I think I sink for Stardust here. Oh yeah, I should probably mention that this is a pre-recorded video. I mean, it was in the chat box at the start, so I kind of presumed, but I may as well clear that up now. Because yeah, like I was saying, I tried to do some live recordings and everything was going kind of tits up, so it wasn't too great. But yeah, he doesn't have any idea about his secret barrel, because I was just gonna flip summon it and then special summon into Stardust. He slapped the deck together, aka yes, hey, because hey is very relevant here. AKA he basically went on YouTube, searched trap deck and found a 2012 build, and net decked it, which is fine, I suppose, but I do it all the time. But as long as you make it your own, I don't think it really matters. And I'm trying to find the rolling buttons here at this point, and I'm just like, yeah, it's there. I'm looking back at this, and I'm like, yeah, it's right there. You've scrolled past it like 3 times now. There we go. And it does not apply to flip summons, special summons, and sets. So they can all still be performed. So I can set, because I set Sangam previously, I can just flip summon him, and then normal summon the effect veiler, and then go for a Stardust, which I do at this point. I've got performance alert because Camtasia's taking up a lot apparently. Yeah, nor set or special. I just like correcting him on his own card rulings sometimes. I find it quite amusing. But yeah, you can get a quick glimpse there of my extra deck, which is it's so good. But this deck relies on Exceeds, which require 3 level 4s. And obviously, because I couldn't normal summon more than 2 without getting rid of that card, I didn't get to pull out any of my the big dudes at this point. But I'm going to probably hop on DN after this and see if I can pull off a OTK, and then I'll upload, because it's not too difficult to pull off the OTK, if I'm honest. It's literally a 3-card combo, and then unless they effect failure you, well, because I have a full field, so unless they effect failure one of my main boss monsters, they can't really do anything. Like, it's so good, right? So I've got a Stardust, I need threatening roars, so I'm just like, right, biding my time, and this I completely forget to get my search from Sangan and special summon from my Tengu. So I'm just like, derp, derpy derp. So I do that now, I think. And he skill drains, which again fucks me up. But I don't think he has any cards which actually destroy monsters. If that makes sense. I don't think yeah. But yeah, I'm supposed to get the search from Sangan and then special summon the second Tengu. And at this point I could have gone for a rank 4 actually. One of my big rank 4s, that is. But I guess I don't think of it, because they've got both of them are under 2500 attack, so they wouldn't be the most helpful. Yeah. For those of you that it would be Tinplate Archduke and number 16 Shockmaster. Number 16 comes out only with Shonen Jump Alpha, which is only in America. I tried to get it through American connections of mine, but they backed out like douchebags. If they watch this, yeah, douche move. It was a douche move. Because I really wanted Shockmaster, because I've got a feeling that people won't recognise its potential straight away. But as soon as someone realises that in gadgets, it's fucking incredible. It's just going to rocket in price. So yeah, Slifer as well. The new Slifer. Oh, I side it in this deck. I haven't got it out yet because I haven't really saw the need to put it in yet. But when I do, I'm sure it's just gonna wreck face, because again, I'm just I'm keeping my hand. I'm not ditching cards when I summon the gadgets. So Slifer's going to remain on pretty high attack, and they can't do shit. Apparently at some point I could have gone for Neo Galaxy Eyes, that is, in this duel, but I did not even know. And yeah, I think I go for a second Stardust at this point. Or do I? I might go for a Utopia. But yeah, there's Shockmaster. Ah, he's so awesome. So awesome. He looks a bit like a Vylon there, which I don't really appreciate because I really don't like Vylons. I think the art for them is pretty terrible. My friend describes them as space Nazis because they're all about eugenics. So maybe that's true. I don't know the lore of the cards, but you know, if it is, that's pretty douchey. Tinplate Archduke there, bossing up the screen. He's like Dr. Eggman, but like living in the Renaissance period. I don't know. He just looks boss. And then more moustaches. I set a Dark Bribe. And I should go for a start. But he's Secret Barrels. Yeah, if I would have gone for a starter straight away, I would have taken 200 less damage. But I just take the 2k. Nice round 2k. I don't know, like this deck that he's built, it's okay, but it doesn't really focus on anything in particular, if you know what I mean. I mean, he threw Skill Drain in there, which is kind of bad in my opinion. I'm not slating him as a player. I'm just saying that Skill Drain in a burn deck is kind of bad because you're going to be taking damage at some point. So to knock your own life down with Skill Drain is kind of a risky move. I mean, it's kind of worked for him at this point, but you know, with negating Stardust and stuff, but he hasn't exactly tried to destroy any of my monsters. So yeah, he thinks I'm going for Neo at this point. I only run how many Exceeds do I? How many Synchros do I run actually? I think I run 5. Catasta, Brio, Black Rose, and Stardust. I think that's all I run in this deck. But I normal summon a Gadget, and then this is where I kind of get around his narrow pass. I pay 500 to summon Red Gadget. And then that's my 2 normal summons, and then I can just overlay them, and then that resets. So I get take this opportunity to get 2 Utopias, and it's just like bam, bam. And I think he tries to Gravity Bind, and obviously rank monsters get through Gravity Bind, and I don't think he realised that. You know, that's kind of why burn decks aren't that popular anymore. Though Chain Burn, you know, I like Chain Burn. I like the idea of it. I like how it's kind of bringing back, you know, a kind of a dying. It's not even an archetype, but you know, a dying playstyle. And yeah, he tries to Gravity Bind here, and I'm just like, okay, that stops Stardusts. You know, it stops me for a turn. I could Dark Bribe, but I just really don't see the point. Because I'd rather, you know, just go for the 5k, and if he uses a card which, you know, stops the battle phase, then I can just Dark Bribe that, and then at least I've got the 5k damage off on him. And I keep moving my mouse and I keep jumping to my desktop, which is screwing me over. I'm really just I'm out of it today, completely out of it. So yeah, overlay and 5k, but obviously I've run out of room here, so I can't exceed any more. I guess I could have used the Monster Reborn. Well, no, I couldn't have even used the Monster Reborn because the Gravity Bind is up. But yeah, I attack for the 5k. So yeah, he's going to concede at this point. So I'll just take this opportunity to say thanks for watching, guys. Hope you rate, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. and I hope to be uploading a lot more content in the very near future. Thanks for watching, guys, and peace out.